Hello everybody. As you can see, there's nothing on the loom. The last video I talked about doing something great on here. And I did try. I hated it, ripped it out. I do that. So I thought because I had to rip it out, it was kind of distorted and I didn't like it. So I was going to show you how I do my patterns. Many times I freehand them. I just do it as I go. Many times I draw it on grid paper, and many times I use an app. Now, this particular app I like is called Stitchboard.com's free pattern wizard. And this was the thing I was making on there. And the problem with it is the beads that are shown, I'll get up close here, are not actual size. So, when it translates to here, as you can see, let's see if I could do that right. Well, when you translate it to here, you can tell that it smushes the pattern in. Here, I'll put a C bead down so you can see. Now that one's laying down and there's room on there, so it smushes it in, and sometimes it distorts the pattern. This particular pattern is very simple, and I probably should have just freehanded it. But the Stitchboard.com's pattern wizard is pretty nice. You can do colors. Typically, I just do, you can pick your colors. Typically, I just do black and white, or shades of gray. You can do loom, peyote stitch, you could do embroidery, I think crochet, I'm not sure. But anyway, I'm giving up on the eyeballs right now, and I'm going to do this. This will come next. And on this one, it shouldn't be so distorted because, as you can see, I'm getting there. It's a little true to the bead size. It really just depends on how many across I go. You can choose how much across you go and how high. And the more lines, I think it's up to 150. The more grids you have, the better. It's more true to what you did, what you intended. So it's actually a really good wizard, and I really like it. And you can play with it. They have different artsy-fartsy things you can do with it. Another product, excuse me, I can't talk, that I use is the OG's Sea Bead board. OG's Sea Bead design board. And it has these pits in it. So this one's for the bigger beads, and this is for the smaller beads. And you put your beads on there, and you can design, and it holds little beads, right? And why you're not going to sit here and wait for days and watch me design something. This particular piece was designed on it. So the mermaids with the fishies and the currents, and these were designed on this board. The OG's board is fantastic. I will be putting links in the description so you guys know where to get this stuff. And last but not least, so I don't bore you like I did last week, I have, where'd he go? A highlighted item is a plushie. It's the white whale. So this is crocheted, and it's stuff. It's really firm. I tend to crochet really tight, so things are really firm. And he's got his little sea captain's hat on. Keep sun out of his eyes. I imagine that when he blows his water out, his hat goes up, up, and then comes down, kind of like a cartoon. Anyway, that's just my imagination. But this is a crochet white whale. He is available on the Etsy at www.craftedbytw.com. and www.etsy.com/crafted by TW. And with that, have a well of a weekend. Talk to you later.